नमस्ते बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो बच्चों। A very good morning to all of you. I am Prakash Kesri, Assistant Professor from Department of Mathematics under Department of Science and Technology, which comes under the Faculty of Education and Methodology, JAYOTI VIDYAPEETH Women's University, Jaipur. I am here with you for enlightening the orientation program of your course. It is well known to say that the education is not filling a message. Education is not filling a message but lighting a lamp. It is more formation than information. It is not only knowing few hours, that is reading, writing and learning. It's enlightening oneself, identifying oneself, exploring oneself. So needless to point out that the aim of education is not merely a question of some information. It is a spirit of devotion towards the cause of humanity. Dear, dear students, all of you are welcome to the new academic session 2021. I am coming here for you and I am counting on you to make this a best year at JAYOTI VIDYAPEETH Women's University, Jaipur in the various programs. We are here to support you at every step of your life. We are glad to have you package to continue your journey towards the betterment of your life. As you start new academic year, take advantage of the new and many services available to help you to achieve your full potential. Remember that the library and the career services are here to help you. I encourage you to get involved, to participate in various opportunities, initiative hosted by the Student Development Authority of the JAYOTI Vidyapeeth Women's University inside the campus life. We supporting you in center to our mission at JAYOTI Vidyapeeth Women's University. We have to guide you as you will become the best version of yourself. You know very well that this is the first in nation state private university, and this university got such the ranking 2019 award also. Now come to the point. Today I elaborate the detail of the syllabus which I taught you. Before elaborating the syllabus of your course, first of all, I want to say you that I taught you mathematics paper in which uh, for you DET, CS, CS or CC first semester I taught you elementary mathematics first. Once again, namaste bachcho. These are the lesson planning. Uh, Lesson planning is defined as the planning of daily session related with a particular unit of a subject to covered by the teacher in a specific school period for the realization of some stipulated instrumental objects. It is a sort of the theoretical jogging out of the detail of the journey which a teacher is going to perform practically in the classroom along with his student. Now, there are some steps for planning a lesson. The first one is the preparation. That means we prepare something for you. And then presentation. I present all these things in face-to-face class. I present all these things in blackboard or whiteboard or in digital version. I present as a PPT. Now, next one is the association. and then generalization. That means I will elaborate all these things and generalize the main concept. After that, finally, we see the application of that portions. There are some components of lesson planning. The first one is the identifying the data, and the next one is the aid material. Next one is inst- instrumental objectives, and then previous knowledge tested. That means what you have learned in your previous class. Continuing from that, I will move towards the next class, and then introducing and announcement of the topic which we have taught you today, and then finally preparation of that topic, and then recapitulations, and finally give you some home assignments. This is the subject of science generally, we can say, and under the stream mathematics. In this class I will taught you some applied mathematics, or you can say also elementary mathematics, which are helpful in your other subjects. First of all, I will show you some the curriculum of your syllabus. In your first semester, you learn various things in which mathematics, physics, chemistry, core computer paper, etc. All these are content 31.75 credit, and total hour to study in this semester is 405. In your first portion, I taught you mathematics, in which the paper name of the mathematics is Applied Mathematics 1. Applied Mathematics 1, which are 5 credit paper, and this 5 credit paper is a theoretical paper, and the total credit of this course is 31.75, in which 23 credit are for theory and 8.75 credit are for practical. And you know, for practical 1 credit is equal to 10 hour, and for theory 1 credit is equal to 10 hour, and for practical 1 credit is equal to 20 hour. All these subjects are taught in your first semester. Now come to the syllabus of the subject mathematics. In your syllabus, the first chapter is known as the expansion and complex number, in which we have see some introduction of different types of expansions, such as factorial notation, meaning of NCR, NPR, that means permutation and combination, binomial theorem for positive index, binomial theorem for any index, exponential theorem, and logarithmic theorem. That means we see the expansion of NCR, NPR in terms of expansion in terms of NCR and NPR. That means permutation and combination. And then expansion of binomial theorem, that means a plus b to the power n, expansion of a plus b to the power n when n is positive or any index. Next one is the for logarithmic exponential theorem, that means e to the power x, expansion of e to the power x, and logarithmic uh, log a plus x, expansion of log a plus x. After that, we see some basic concept of the complex number, which are frequently used in throughout your course, in which we see the definition of complex number and operation on complex number, in which addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. After that, we find the conjugate complex number of the given complex number, and then finding the amplitude and modulus of a complex number. Also, we see the polar form of a complex number, because in general the complex number can be expressed in Cartesian form. I will also see the polar form of the complex number. After that, we taught you some trigonometric concept, in which we see the applied angle, that means angle of sine A, cos A, tan A, which are already taught you. You study in your primary classes. and I will see the sum and difference formula without proof. That means I've only used this formula to find some results and their applications. Product formula and C minus T formula, T ratio of multiple and submultiple angle, that means 2a, 3a, a by 2, a by 3, etc. The solution of trigonometric equation like sin x equal to 0, tan x equal to 0, cos x equal to 0, sin x equal to a, cos x equal to a, tan x equal to a. These are very important topic for you. Next one, we see the numerical integration, in which we taught you trapezoidal rule, Simpson's one-third rule, Simpson's third rule, and Newton-Raphson method. After that, we see some basic terminology of mathematics, which are known as matrix and determinant, in which we see the some definitions and properties of determinant, definition of various types of matrices, transpose of a matrix, symmetric, symmetric matrix, orthogonal matrix, Hamiltonian and screw Hamiltonian matrix, minor and cofactor of a matrix, adjoint and inverse of a matrix. How can we find the adjoint and inverse of a matrix? And then discover the Cramer's rule, in which we have to solve the equation, simultaneous equation, with the help of Cramer's rule, in which we use matrix notation. Therefore, here the solution of the simultaneous linear equation by inverse matrix method. That means we are able to, first we are able to find the inverse of matrix, and inverse of the matrix is nothing but the adjoint of A by determinant of A. And then characteristics matrix, characteristic equation, and eigenvalue and eigenvector Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Only verification of this theorem. This is very important theorem in matrix theory. And for book, you can prefer NCERT book, which are studied in class 11 and 12, and also you can book the state level book such as Rajasthan board, Haryana board, UP board, Uttarakhand board, etc. Wherever from you. And these are two links where you can find the ancient literature about the mathematics. You can search and correlate this subject with the ancient Indian literature. No, this lesson I will already taught you all these things. Now, this lesson is powered by the digital version 2.0 Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, and I hope all of you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will try to resolve it. Thank you, बच्चों.